One day in 1976, a young actor named Christopher Reeve stepped in front of a movie camera. Reeve was wearing blue tights and a blue top with a red and yellow S on the front. A long red cape hung from Reeve's shoulders. The making of Superman, the movie, was underway. Christopher Reeve had the starring role. The movie was a huge hit. Millions loved Reeve's performance as the Man of Steel. He played the role 3 more times in the movie Superman 2, Superman 3, and Superman 4. Reeve also acted in many other movies and plays. He played all kinds of characters, but in the minds of most fans, Christopher Reeve would always be Superman. Then, one day, in 1995, something terrible happened to Reeve. He was riding in a horse show in Virginia. As his horse neared a jump, it suddenly stopped. Reeve was thrown off, and he landed hard on his head. In that split second, he injured his spinal cord. As a result, Reeve was paralyzed. He could no longer move any muscle below his neck. He could not even breathe without the help of a special machine. Doctors had little hope that he would ever get better. What did Reeve do next? First, he spent a few weeks getting used to the idea of being paralyzed. He was scared and very sad, but as the father of 3 children, Reeve decided he could not feel sorry for himself. Instead, he made up his mind that he would walk again someday. Today, Reeve is still paralyzed. He uses a wheelchair to get about, but he has gotten a little better. He can breathe on his own for more than an hour at a time. He can move his left shoulder a bit. Reeve is still a long way from ever walking again, but to speed things along for himself and others with spinal cord injuries, Reeve is speaking out. He is asking scientists to work harder to find a cure for these injuries. He is asking the government to give these scientists the money needed for this work. Thanks to Reeve, scientists and the government have joined together to find a cure. Christopher Reeve should be proud of himself. He really is a Superman.